Welcome to the worst movie podcast in the world. This week we are talking about the hit FNAF movie, the new Blumhouse blockbuster. It's really popping off. Is it a good film? Find out. And join us on after the intro song. This week I'm joined by Joe.
Yes.
He's here. Look at him.
Everyone's
We're joined by Decos.
Hello.
Oh, we're joined by Ryan.
And Cameron.
And me. What a fun time to be alive.
and
What a fun
Noble.
time to be alive. And I've already said what film we're going to be talking about. So, let's get into the log lines, shall we? Who wants to go first? Who's feeling a little bit titillated to get going? I'm thinking Decos is sounding the most enthusiastic, as usual.
Oh,
Oh,
Let's go!
I
I've
forgot
been
how
waiting
to
for
do
this.
this.
I've been waiting a good
I've had-
month for this.
A good
A
month,
month.
exactly.
Oh god, is that?
Ooga shaka. What did you think of this amazing movie? The sweet FNAF movie.
FNAF. Shaggy steals and kills a bunch of kids and puts them in suits. Security guard goes burr. Shaggy always comes back.
Right,
Sums up the
tough.
film.
Is he still
Hey,
going?
to be fair, no, he's done
No,
it.
I'm
And
not
to be
going.
fair, he
That's
did
it.
accurately sum up the film, so I can't bash him for that.
I
I
have
mean, it
done
had
the log one.
elements of it, yeah.
Yeah, the main fucking elements.
Shaggy.
Yes.
Who would have saw that plot twist coming from the start of the movie, eh? Not me.
Person who
Never
watched the
would've-
trailer, they knew he was going to be in it.
Literally. All right.
All right, well, who's feeling saucy to go next? Joe.
I think Ryan should go next. Fuck Joe. Joe to last.
Oh yeah,
Joe
actually,
has
Joe
one
already has
prepared.
a log line prepared, whereas Ryan could potentially still be getting one down, so I think he should go next. Ryan.
Thanks, Decos. I appreciate it.
No problem, Mike.
Dingle
over
dangle,
what
Ryan. Come on. what do
Anyway,
you-
I would have to classify this movie in a league of its own. It is the best movie to ever feature MatPat from Game Theory,
Nice.
Film Theory, Food Theory, and Fashion Theory.
There's a fashion thing.
There
now?
literally isn't a word.
There's
There
not a
literally
fashion theory.
there's a fashion
That's not
theory.
real. No, there's not. Oh.
Source, trust Jason, bro.
That sounds a bit fruity.
Fashion
Fashion
Theory
right
is
now.
real. It's blue. It's in the
It's
fucking
blue.
it's player 4
Oh,
on the
it's-
Xbox
It's
gamepad part of the
taken the
logo.
last.
No,
So
no,
what
no.
does he got?
Is it style theory?
Oh, it could be style theory.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
style
think-
theory. I
Fashion.
just looked it up. It's style theory. MatPat reacts to style theory. What
Fashion-
9 months ago? That's new.
Fashion Theory is a new club that Ryan goes to in London.
Does this man even know what fashion is?
I've been to a few places Ryan goes to in London, and they're pretty classy places. I'm not gonna lie. That second one, cozy as hell.
That was my first time ever going to that.
It was so cozy. It was cozy.
It was so
Really cozy
goddamn
time.
cozy.
Just two bros, two ass pals, sit
Oh.
against a fire. What more could you want?
This is where the
Sounds
second
good.
place was.
How
Ryan's
about a Swedish guy who paid to get into the jazz club?
Oh, yeah. Or you zanging some girls.
Oh god,
Anyway, right, Joe, you're up next.
that remind me.
I'm scared.
Here's
It
mine.
should be.
Five Nights at Freddy's, One Night of Pain. Freddy Fazbear should be ashamed.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That sounds
Does he
like,
actually
that
spend
sounds like a
5 more nights
headline
at
from a
Frederick's?
newspaper. Like a newspaper review. That sounds like a headline from that.
Yeah, that's my staple review.
It's your
Did he?
staple
My
review.
critique.
Joe Howland,
My
movie
food
review.
critique of.
Did he s-
If I was a food critic, I'd give half a star for Freddy's Pizzeria.
But how edible it is.
Oh, no.
He tried to eat it.
Hey dude, Freddy was
There
a
was no
fucking
pizza.
snack with 10 C's.
Well, if it helps, it probably would have gave you
Joe
5
Cheaper.
stars for how you tasted.
Oh!
Bitch.
True.
What?
Did Five Nights at Freddy's, the movie, span over 5 nights?
I don't think it did. I'm pretty
No,
sure
it was
by
like
the
7
third.
or 8.
What you're saying is the 7 or 8? Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I don't
it's a
know.
lie.
You should have finished the game before then. God.
Yeah. Although there is those hidden nights in the game, I think. I don't know. I've only ever played the first one and just got kind of freaked out because I don't like jump scares all that
I
much.
guess we'll have to wait for Five
Yeah,
Nights
I
at
watched
Freddy's
it for a
2,
multiplayer.
the movie, to come out. As I'm sure there
Apparently
will
they're
be.
doing a
another.
trilogy. Apparently they're doing a trilogy.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, it's already
fantastic.
the most profitable film Blumhouse has ever made, so they're definitely going to make another one.
Made 152 million in its open weekend.
That is
Ah.
I don't think the film's done that this year.
That's more than the Marvels.
That is
The
literally
Marvel
what
wasn't that
happens.
bad.
That
The
is
Marvel
literally
wasn't
what
that bad.
happens when you make a movie about something that already has such an enormous fan base that you don't have to, like, realistically. Five Nights at Freddy's was massive because of the following it had. If they ever made a Fortnite movie, you just know that it will blow that shit out of the water and it would still be shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they already have. It's called The Hunger Game.
True.
In cinemas now, The Hunger Games. What is it called? The Snake and Ballad or whatever the fuck it is. Apparently it's
Oh
alright.
yeah, the new one.
Yeah, I've heard it's alright.
Apparently people are shitting on it because it's got the actress who's playing in the new Snow White and they hate the
Yeah.
actress.
Oh yeah, I've heard
Because
about
I
that.
want to watch the new Nicolas Cage movie where he's like in everyone's dreams for some reason.
I haven't seen
What's
that.
it called? Like Dreams? Is it Dream State or something? It's in cinemas at the moment. It's just where Nicolas Cage is
is
professor
really on
and he's
his
just
comeback
appearing in people's
line.
just dreams. Yeah. I think
Comeback
I mean Nicolas Cage appears in my dreams every night. So
he's in my dreams as well.
yeah.
If you're not
Anyway,
dreaming
right,
with Nicolas
let's wrap
Cage,
this
you're
thing
not
up.
dreaming.
Let's wrap it up. Right. I got
If you're dreaming
the
about
little
Nicolas
log
Cage,
line
you
to
might be
finish it
living
off.
in a movie.
You're a fiend. Fiend.
Someone will get paid.
All right, cool. I'll just bash this one out then. Right. Have you heard of the hit game series Five Nights at Freddy's? Because the people who
Yes.
made this kind of did and adapted it relatively poorly. Will the animatronics kill people in an R-rated fashion or just dance with them like fucking goons? Who knows? Even the movie doesn't know. So go fuck yourself, I guess, because this movie fucked me. And good fuck you too. But that's just a theory. A shit movie theory.
I feel like I know what the rating Cameron's going to give it later on. Oh,
That was
I have
actually
a fun.
a wow presented logline, Cameron.
Speaking
Oh,
about,
thank you, Joe.
it is. Speaking about directors and movie producers knowing the source material, turns out the people who made the Doctor Strange film didn't watch WandaVision. That's why Wanda seems so different and weird and disconnected from the WandaVision version, even though it's set after.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That was a
Sorry.
nice
And
little.
that's the
Of
end.
course it
That's
is.
the end
I
of
I have
my
a running
fun
theme of
fact.
people just not watch it, like watching the source material, like reading the source material or
Because
engaging
you
with
don't
it
need
at all.
to, Cameron, because they got
Like
It's
the
supposed to
hit
be-
TV show Halo. If anybody's seen that out there, we have.
The best thing that Halo TV show does
is when he
is
removes
by
his helmet.
saying it's not canon.
Yeah, or when he gets his ass cheeks out. Damn.
Yeah, true.
That
Can we
cheek
keep
is
going,
cheeks
please?
up.
We got a long ass
Anyway.
podcast. We can't be talking about ass cheek. The only ass I'll be talking about is fucking cheekers. Jesus.
All right. Cheek is cheeks. Let's get this rating in then. Right. Who's voting first? Who's feeling saucy?
Joe hasn't done it. Oh wait, he did.
I did
Oh,
do mine.
He
did
did. We've all
I
done
don't
it.
know.
We're all
What
done.
was Joe? Actually, wait. Before we go, Joe, can you repeat yours again? Because I may have just zoned out. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
same.
Mine was
It'll be unfairly voted.
Five Nights of Freddy's, One Night of Pain, Freddy Fazbear should be ashamed.
Yeah, no, it would have made a difference to my vote.
Yeah,
Okay,
his was the one that was like the newspaper title.
Yeah. But anyway, let's score this. Let's score this bitch.
Let's score it up. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I'm going to vote for DCOS because Joe's is unvotable for, and I have to want a tradition.
Look at him. This is a time.
Cameron
This is
should go
2023,
next.
Ryan.
Right, it's a different year.
You're allowed to vote for Cameron's now.
Cameron should go next.
No, it's the same goddamn year.
I don't know what you mean. Look, man, Mega Mind
Who's
and
I
Fat
don't
Russell
recognize
Crowe feeling
Cameron as
left
a
out.
real votable person.
Cameron's
He's a
still a
fraud.
vessel state.
Wait, Cameron's voting next?
Oh yeah, I'll
Cameron,
vote
vote
next. Actually, you know what? Joe's headline one titillated me. I could see it being a headline, so I quite like that.
Hey.
I'd buy
Alright.
that newspaper, Joe.
Go.
Okay, I actually think Cameron's had the best one, so I'm gonna vote for Cameron.
Yes.
This
Thanks,
is a problem
Joe.
because I'm not making this up, but I wanted to vote for Ryan's.
Spin the wheel.
Oh, Hey,
It's the fucking wheel.
you know what? Yeah, while editing the episode that is, going to go live tonight, we actually had this discussion when Ryan wasn't here. That Ryan, you're on most
I am
points
nervous
right
to be
now,
asked for.
but like 4 of your points have come from the wheel. Just saying. So I think that takes.
Yeah,
your
because
score.
the wheel loves me.
All right, get the wheel up, spin it.
No, I think Decos should spin the wheel.
Oh no, I can't be asked.
I mean-
to try sort the wheel. Ryan's already got it.
I can do it.
I mean, I don't know. Do we
You
really
mean
want to spin
Ryan's weighted wheel? I don't think
my
so.
weighted wheel? You're not gonna like who it's come up with.
For fuck's sake.
Who's it?
But it's not you, Cameron.
Yeah,
That's why.
I figured.
I mean, we're getting Decos to spin the wheel.
We're to get Decos to spin the wheel.
Whoa!
Really
I want to
good.
know the result
No,
of the wheel spin.
no. It's weighted.
Oh right, okay. Well, are we allowed to know
Joe,
what?
Joe, you really are gonna want to hear the result of the
I
wheel.
want it. It's gonna be Decos, or it's gonna be me. I want to know the we span the wheel.
It's
Who won?
you, Joe.
How are you
We have to take it then. That was the wheel. It's the same. We have to keep it fair through all the wheel spins.
I'm like a a
the
slightly
weighted
biased.
wheel.
Go.
All right, well there we go. Joe got his lovely Matt Pat point, which is a very PG-13 image of Matt Pat chilling in the FNAF movie. So there we go.
Can I point out? I love
Here's
Cameron's points.
Weighted wheel.
I love Cameron's points. It's the fact it's just like it's no bitches, and then how someone will react to saying no bitches.
Anywho, on to the next section. The part where everyone says what they thought about the movie and stuff. I'm assuming
what fun.
we might have a lot to talk about in this. So let's get into it.
I think we should just
Let's get the
tear
ball
it
rolling
apart.
a little bit. I'm thinking straight off the bat, what did we think just of the plot as a whole? Like the
Awful.
actual storyline of this thing, beat for beat, the 3 acts, how do you think it all ties?
Why? Oh, I'm sorry. Why are we talking about plot when we could be talking about Chica's supple cheeks?
Because that comes into the effects and
Get
stuff,
onto
Brian. The
that.
animatronics are effects,
Yeah.
all right?
We would be talking about
They
that
were
if you could
handcrafted
actually say
by 50 animatronic experts who worked tirelessly for years on end
To make
them.
Chica have
Yeah.
mass sex appeal.
Yeah. Actually, no. I have a good point. Straight off the bat, it showed the kids that died. Did
It
they
did.
kill and stuff a kid's body inside the cupcake, or was that the same spirit
I
as
don't know.
Chica?
That is
Like,
very true.
does Chica get 2 spirits, or is that spirit like being able to possess 2 things, or is there like a kid's head in there?
the spirit gets
or is the
split in half.
cupcake just an animatronic, and this is an animatronicception, where it's an animatronic controlling an animatronic?
Ah,
No.
It could
I
be.
think that's good. I think this is Googleable.
The
I reckon so.
cupcake is probably just the soul just split a bit.
But in that case, if it's an animatronic controlling an animatronic, that adds quite a bit of level of disturbance, because that'd be like a human
No, I don't think
controlling a puppet of a human.
No, I have it. I have it up right now. Chica's cupcake is possessed by a dog because the girl who died had a dog with her when he killed her, so he killed the dog as well, and it possessed the cupcake.
That is, you know what? That is actually worse than what I thought the explanation was going to
So
be.
much worse.
That makes it awful.
Because they clearly didn't think about it and had to come up with something on the fly to say to someone. They're like,
Because there's
a
an
dog?
actual dog animatronic as well that we see kind of stuffed away.
Yeah.
Surely the dog would have just gone in the dog and dogged. It's outrageous.
The
But
dog,
the plot-
dog might not know better.
No, let's
It's
just
unfair.
talk about. So actually, I have a question. So how many people actually have either played the actual game or are aware of what the actual games like involve. And
We
I
have
think
watched
I,
every
I,
single game theory video about FNAF,
yeah, I
and
watched a
it is
chunk of them.
confusing as fuck.
but as far as
It
I'm
is the
aware,
most confusing thing.
the actual game is meant to be like, I know I think it's mainly jump scares, isn't it? But it was meant to be quite
Yeah,
scary, no?
it
Yeah,
threw
well,
me for it. Yeah,
It's kind of not. It's kind of like it's just a jump scare.
Ryan,
Yeah,
you
but
get scared of dogs. You get scared of a chihuahua. Shut up.
but I feel like there was none
That's
of
not
there was
scary.
none of that. Like, why was like has anyone else seen the thing? It's like we are FNAF.
yeah.
We are
Where they
like
just become like a
like
little
what
like
is
gang and
that?
build a fort.
Doesn't that like just take away everything that was? And correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that the guy who created the original had like a major part in the creation
He
of this
did.
movie.
Yeah,
So that tells me
You
one
did.
of two things. Either
Yeah, but they
this is
chopped and changed everything
yeah, but
from the
yeah.
games and stuff, and the
does that mean that after all these years he's now decided that this is what he wants the true meaning of his characters to be? A bunch of
It
like
must be.
No,
robot
it just took.
friends.
No. Bro, this film has been in development for 8 years. It's
8
had like
years.
16 different directors and stuff. It's changed studios multiple times.
So it's just been cut
It's
up a bit, and
no,
Because it's
they
just
kind of
stating
had something,
facts.
and they were just like, let's just get it out.
yeah.
Let's just put this shit out, and just like, yeah, and
Also,
maybe it'll
yeah,
be
there's
fine.
so
And
much
then it
stuff.
pops off from.
Yeah,
I just
like
think it was a
God,
massive
they aren't even
disappointment.
like purple.
Mm.
And also as well, like I I really think if they had just like bumped up the violence, I think would have made it more entertaining as a movie.
Yeah,
Like
I
everything's
think
just kind of
they really wanted to sell it so kids could come and watch it, right? Like they wanted
yeah,
kids to come on Halloween and watch this, but also they wanted adults to come watch it. So some scenes are like people getting like bit in half and stuff and like
yeah,
mauled. But then other scenes, like they just cut away, they like
yeah. It's
cut
all just
away from
hidden.
it, and you just hear like a scream in the distance, sort of thing. Or they're like dancing and like
Yeah,
having a good time, like having pillow fights, and I don't know what. So it's like they were like, right, we want to kind of make
they
this fun
don't.
for everybody, and then they kind of made it for nobody. But then still it works because they made fuck tons of money. I feel
Yeah,
I feel
they
like
made a fuck ton of
I
money
paid to see
because
it.
if there wasn't any video games about FNAF, it wouldn't have made a fuck ton of money.
Yeah, that's true.
No,
It's only because it had
that's
yeah,
what I'm
it had the
saying.
shit
Is
idea.
the
The
success of
Matt
this
Pat carried
film?
the film.
The success of this film is purely carried by the enormous fan base that it had. It's nothing
Yeah.
like regardless. This is probably, in my opinion, one of the worst movies
They
of
they
the year.
did they
Yeah,
they did the Disney
It's
they
just not
did
good.
the
Like,
Disney.
yeah.
They had
It's also
they
just
had
kind
the
of
Disney
boring.
effect.
yeah, but yeah, exactly. Because it was kind of interesting. Because when I watched this, I watched it alongside Mia and her parents. Now, her parents obviously had no
Oof.
idea, had no
Get in
clue
there, girl.
about
You
this.
compare it to this, so like, what the fuck am I
No, honest,
watching?
yeah. So it was interesting to see because they had no clue. So they're just basing it off like how entertaining is the movie, and both of them agreed that it was just a god awful bunch of nonsense. Like her dad thought it was like a parody film, which I
Yeah,
think
They were
sums it up
they
quite
tried.
nicely.
Willy's Wonderland. We need to do Willy's Wonderland at some point.
I
You
suggested
should
this and you shot it down.
Wonka.
So
Well,
You should do
Ryan,
Wonka.
I've grown and changed since then, man. I'm up for it now.
we're on until next year a purely a fucking dictatorship, right?
What?
So there's actually some like pattern and structure to the pod going forward,
That
because
sounds
otherwise we
fun at
just
all.
end up on like this bullshit.
What we
You know
do?
what?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Well, you know what? You know what? If we're on a dictatorship, you're not being dictator. You can
Yeah,
Cam
we
will
should
be
fly
the
make the
dictator.
dog the
Cam
dictator. The
can be
dog
the
in the cupcake.
I have
The
watched
cupcake.
the Sacha Baron Cohen movie, The Dictator. I think I'm fully qualified.
So of all of us here,
We
Cameron,
should do
you're going to say yes
Napoleon.
regardless.
Was it called
We
The
should do
Dictator?
Napoleon. Yes, it
It
was.
was the
Do you
dictator.
even
Yeah.
know?
Or was that the
No, it was
Seth
called
Rogen one?
No, it was called the
No, that's the
dictator.
interview.
Yeah, that's the interview.
Ah.
Great
God,
film.
you say you watch it, you don't even know the name of it.
Ah,
Get out
the
of
interview
here.
was so good.
The interview was.
We should
is
watch.
a
We should
classic.
watch them remote. We should watch them
It's a
earlier.
fun time. It's like my friend.
The movie
Um,
that nearly started a war.
Oh yeah, North
Only
Korea
a
was going
little
to
bit.
bomb the cinema.
Genuinely, like the most influential film of the 2014s
That's such
because
a
it
petty,
actually
like
sparked an international incident. Like no other movie did
imagine
this.
being that petty that like you're the leader that has an arsenal of weapons and says, "Oh, I would bomb this one cinema if they decide to air this film." He just sends like a minute.
Respect. All right. Back to FNAF.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta steer this back. What do we think about the fact that the main character was just asleep for half the movie and not doing anything?
Is that like? See, I don't know. Is that like a part of the actual
No.
lore, or was that
No.
just added? Because I thought that was so left field.
This film's supposed to be non-canonical anyway, so it's not like part of the
Since
Five Nights at
when
Freddy's
was
universe.
that like the main character fucking magic?
I don't know. And
It was very.
Define magic. Sorry, to explain to the viewers what magical things
The
happen.
only reason this film exists is so that R34 has more Chica material to go on.
Shut up.
Brian,
Mike.
you don't speak a lot, and all you do, 90% of your words in
all
Chica
he's
and
done today is talk about Chica and her
I've got a
cheek.
thing for Chica.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all I remember from this movie. It was like it's been a month. It was kind of trash. Chica was thick.
You're
Brian,
obsessed.
get a picture and put it in the Discord right now. Get it up.
Brian, you need to start dating.
Oh,
man.
you're not gonna like the image. I guess.
I'm fully prepared for the image that you retrieve. Give it to me. If it's bad enough, I'll put it in my work Discord.
Oh my god!
Why is the cupcake so
Yeah.
shocked?
Yeah,
Look at his eyes.
Do not put this in the video.
I'm not. I'm ridiculous.
This is going in the video.
The image
No,
is
it's
of Chica with massive tits riding a cock with a confused cupcake in the corner.
Right. Okay.
The cupcake cock.
The cupcake.
The cupcake. That needs to be the name of this week's episode. The cupcake. Oh, that's so good. Hey, less about Chica's cheeks.
Anyway,
We're getting derailed.
Back to what you were saying, Joe. He sort of has magical powers and stuff. I mean, he essentially gets hit by a massive claw in his chest. He wakes up in a sewer, climbs out of a sewer, and slowly turns purple.
What the fuck are you talking
game.
about? Oh my god, I keep forgetting because I haven't watched the movie, and I'm just like, what the fuck is he going on about?
Joe asked a question about, does the main character have magical powers in the games? I'm answering. I'm doing the one bit of knowledge I know.
Does he have magical powers in MatPat FNAF lore videos? That's the real question you're answering.
See, like genuinely, but how can I actually am ashamed that how can he be involved in this movie and allow he's like
I don't know, because they probably gave him a fat paycheck. I'd be in it as well. If someone's like, I'll give you 50 grand if you appear in this, I'm like, done. I don't care if it's bad. I'll take the money.
Because he got asked to be in a cameo. He didn't get to see the
integrity. He wouldn't.
I've never seen a more cameo of a cameo than MatPat from Game Theory saying, what does he say? These are the best pancakes in the state, but that's just a theory.
Or like lunch is the most important meal of the day or something. Yeah.
Bro, he's shielded. To be fair, he's come out on top here because he's managed to get a cameo and he shielded the shit out of his channel right there. I mean, just be able to go on and just say that. I mean,
and he sold the line. All thing is acting goat is looking pretty.
I mean, it's slim pickings for the goat.
You know what?
No,
you know
what
the best thing as well. The best thing as well about the MatPat doing that, the fact that he uploaded a video basically crying about how he didn't get invited to the premiere or anything. The man had cameo.
He had me on the end of a string with that one.
That's why this man is going to get an Oscar for his performance. You can't make up the acting.
An Oscar for what? Best cameo.
I also
they should make that best cameo Oscar. That'd be fun.
If you just got Margot Martindale every year, because she just rocks up in like one thing and is the best part.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Character actress Margot Martindale.
okay,
Wanted by
right,
the she's a wanted criminal.
right. Back to the let's talk about the story. Can anyone think of any part of the story that they actually liked or enjoyed?
I love the bit where
I know.
Peter from the Hunger Games wasn't painted like a rock.
I really loved when that giant golden animatronic bear managed to get a taxi cab like to and from a little girl's house without anyone raising any suspicion.
He's got a bank account. Maybe because he's like a sentient animatronic, they legally have to pay him a wage.
Does he have Apple Pay? Does he tap with his phone to get on?
He's got Fazbear Pay. Freddie Pay.
Freddie Pay.
Yeah, no, that's not funny, Joe. Moving on.
I liked it.
Matt Pay.
I do want to. I think it's important just to just how poor I think the actual writing really was in this show. I think it's one of its biggest letdowns. I mean,
it's so bad. I mean, remember
honestly, it compares to Napoleon almost.
Like,
yeah, remember
I haven't seen it yet. But
did they ever bring that up afterwards? Like, they just fucking killed her and then just like forgot about it. They're like,
but
don't worry about it.
One part that stood out to me is, they're trying to. The aunt is trying to get custody. So she, first of all, that lawyer, best character in the entire film. I will say.
Guy, yeah.
But the plan they have, okay, so you've got the main character Peter. His name's not Peter, but we're going to call him Peter from now on. Peter is a security guard for an abandoned restaurant that only does night shifts. So her plan is to send goons in to an abandoned and trashed restaurant during the day and trash it because they think that's going to get him sacked, even though he doesn't work during the day. And then also he comes in and acts like it's such a oh my god, what happened in here? There's glass on the floor. Acting like there wasn't tables and chairs flipped over, everything smashed up beforehand.
Yeah, it was. The whole place was destroyed beforehand. Yeah, and they were
Oh no, they trashed an abandoned pizzeria.
Yeah, who's gonna who's coming round to check? Apart from the policewoman.
I think just like the foreshadowing done by Shaggy at the start. It's just so it's like drama class type of acting. That's what it felt like.
No,
I've got
Shaggy.
No, I'm sorry. No. It's the writing.
His heart out.
No, but it's the writing.
It's true.
The writing is just so awful because he's just he's actually a decent actor, but he's been given a script where he's like, I've got one job for you. The owner really doesn't want to give up this pizzeria. You could say it has a special place in his heart. Wow, I wonder what he's talking about. I wonder if it's going to be him. He is a Fazbear.
Remember at the very end, the fact that they managed to resolve the entire problem of all the animatronics being controlled by him and trying to kill him, like just changing a drawing?
Yeah.
They don't talk to anybody. They just get a girl to scribble on a piece of paper, and then they all just go, you know what? He is a bad guy. I'll tell you what would have been like a proper plot twist in this film, like really bring out the horror in Five Nights at Freddy's, because they do center around the girl, and she's the one that does the drawing, so she draws Peter's brother, but then they reveal at the end it's actually her that starts doing the FNAF manga. Yeah.
Like it's shared online everywhere. the fan art, the dark fan art. It's just her room covered in
the one we got
Freddie fan
in
art.
the fucking chat.
It's just her Chica fan art all over the walls. He just walks in like, oh my god, this place is awful. He just goes back to the guy like, I'd like to pick up day shifts as well. Hey, Chica.
I hate it.
Looks like you need some servicing.
Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. Joe's going off the rails.
Joe's been browsing the same forums as me.
Does anyone else have anything they want to add and anything to talk about? Any part of the
was
movie?
fucking sexy.
Okay,
No,
let's move on.
I have a question.
Okay.
I
Right.
like to call this the Star Wars The Last Jedi effect. How
Of course.
much of the story can you take out before it starts affecting the plot?
No, everything.
Star Wars: The Last Jedi
Yeah.
goes hard. Chill up,
You
dude.
can take out the fucking Rose bit. Rose does not need to exist for the story to continue. It does
You,
not
you
do
could
anything.
probably literally take out fucking Freddie from this film, and
It would be the
same.
same.
God.
Actually, yeah, the cupcake does more than Freddy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Oh.
cupcake's
The
the only one,
cupcake's the most
and
active
Foxy,
one, and it's a fucking dog.
and Foxy, with his little fucking jingle that
It's
he
little,
does.
yeah. Why is he?
Quite
Does he have to jingle in the game?
I don't know. I hope he does, because
I
that is
don't
a
think he-
weird thing to that just
I think
add.
it does.
Yeah.
I think when the music, I think it's like in the first game, the music plays, and then Foxy's like loose, and coming to
Like Foxy's the
you.
only one that, and Chica's the only one that actually does anything.
Actually, Ryan, I didn't see that in a MacPet video, so that's not true.
Like,
I mean, if you
for-
browse
for
this
a
thing
film
called
Five
FNAF
Nights at,
R34, you'd know.
for a
real
film that's
lore.
called Five Nights at Freddy, I think Freddy's in it shockingly little amount.
He like hugs a kid and then kills a guy, and that's about it.
Yeah, Matthew Lillard gets trapped in the golden Freddy suit, doesn't he? At the end.
No. It's the bunny suit.
It's
Bunny.
Springtrap,
Bunny suit.
innit?
Yeah, the bunny suit. Sorry.
Springtrap.
From the
Yeah,
third
Springtrap.
game.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
Anyway,
what, Matthew Lillard has the worst fucking agent.
yeah.
Between
Oh, yeah.
this
really
and
does.
between this
He's
and
all
he's
that.
all that. Like, these are the only
Honestly,
two things I've
I
seen him
think
in these past
I-
couple of years.
Like, to be honest, as much as I hated that movie, I think He's All That did him a lot more justice than this film did. And this was the one that everyone was like excited for him to be in. Like,
Because
everyone
Was
was
Matthew
people
Lillard
actually watched
in
this
the
one.
original She's All That?
No, I don't think so. I think he
What?
might have been.
No, he was.
Oh, was
him
he?
and
I
Fred.
can't
Him
remember.
and Fred
That's
were in
why.
it. Fred
That's
was
probably
the.
why he was in it then.
Yeah, no,
He's
that
probably
is
like-
why he was in it.
Yeah.
It was written by the same people. He's a like throwback to it. The guy who plays Fred was also in the original.
Freddy Fazbear?
Not Freddy Fazbear.
Oh,
Fred, no,
no.
different Fred. Fred in the
Honestly,
Scooby Doo.
honestly, I 100%. If I was behind the plan for a second movie, I think we get Matthew Lillard and we say, "Listen, I tell you what, we'll cut you a massive deal. You get the rest of the
You
cast
won't
from the
be
live
in the
action."
film.
No. We say to him, "You get the rest of the cast of the live action Scooby Doo. We do a crossover. Scooby Doo takes on Freddy Fazbear." Now that right there is one hell of a movie.
I'd watch the hell out of that. That would get me. That'd get my ass. In the
That is
cinema
movie
seat,
of the
that's
year.
for sure.
Will it get
Would
butts in seats?
You get
It's
my
the only
butt.
metric.
It'll get butts in seats.
My
that
butt's
is.
already in that
It'll just-
seat.
It'll have Scooby just clapping Chica's cheeks.
Scooby versus the demon cupcake
That's got
dog.
Ryan's butt in the cheeks, in the seats as well.
In the cheeks in the seats.
Cheeks and cheeks.
All right, shall we move on?
Right.
What's the next one?
we talking about Chica's cheeks?
All right, I'm moving on. I'm
Yeah,
forcing,
moving
I'm
on.
This
forcing
might
the
get
move.
Asian.
Wait,
This
but the
video might
special
get-
effects are just
Yeah.
Chica's cheek.
We're slipping into the effects and stuff, but mostly we just talk about the stuff. So
That's just the animatronics. So back
Yeah,
in
let's
it's
talk
Chica,
about
literally
the
just the animatronics. There's nothing else. No other real special effects in this, I guess. Apart from the woman getting bit in half, I guess. That
I'm not
honestly,
gonna lie,
did-
though.
what I will say about the animatronics is I genuinely believe they look worse than what's it called? Than the ones in Willy's Wonderland, the knockoff Freddy's movie with Nick Cage. They actually look worse than that. And this had like I would assume 10 times the budget.
yeah.
Go look it up now.
Now, obviously, I'm not 100% on this, but I've seen clips of like the behind the scenes, and they did have like full animatronics that they built for this movie. However,
Yeah.
while watching it, I'm pretty sure a lot of the time, whenever they're on screen, they just fucking plastered loads of CGI on top of them, and it made them look really weird and like out of place.
Yeah, I thought the
Yeah.
animatronics were really. I wasn't. They didn't seem scary at all, right? They just
No.
looked cute and fuzzy.
But maybe
Like the
that's
only
just what
time they looked kind
happens
of
then.
scary was where
Yeah,
Freddie
but
did
it-
those
yeah, but if
angry eyes
if
when he
you-
was looking
if
for
you
that guy.
think- If you
It's
think
like
about it,
stone.
though, if you think about it, the animatronics are for a kid's pizzeria, so you've got some sort of lenience on whether they look scary. or
No,
not.
but I
It's
felt they
FNAF.
were scarier in the game though. Like they
Yeah,
just
but-
like
Yeah, I guess so. But
My
that's because they
question
jump at
is-
you with their mouth open and stuff, and you can see the inside of their.
look. have you seen the Chuck E. Cheese like animatronics in real life? They're like
Chuck E.
Yeah.
Cheese.
yeah,
Yes.
If I saw these
Chuck E. Cheese
animatronics in real life,
animatronics.
I would not be terrified of them.
Yeah, whereas these Chuck E. Cheese ones, fucking horrifying.
Animatronics, yes, they were electronic.
What? To be fair, yeah, I guess they were because he wanted to tase them. Apparently, which
Yeah,
is
Were there
it seems like a
any-
very like cheap fucking skate way of avoiding them.
yeah. I feel like you could have just walked around
Because
them honestly
they're
because
possessed.
they didn't really
Because
move all that
the
fast.
thing is, they're possessed. Like realistically, there's no power to them anyway because they're turned off. There's no electricity going to them. They're possessed. That's how they're able to move. So what the hell is putting electricity on them going to do? Electricity doesn't like seize up metal. That's not a real thing. What you're telling me? They feel the pain of the electricity? That makes no
Yes.
sense.
Yes, because in the games he bonds the soul in the metal, so the metal exoskeleton is the soul, and it can feel it.
Also, though, actually, hold on a minute. Let's go back to that
Sorry.
for a second because they do say in this film that, and again, I don't know if this is like lore accurate, but they say that it's not just the souls of the children inside these animatronics; it's their bodies. Now, where the hell are they
Oh,
fitting?
yeah, they're doing it.
Where are they going?
But they decompose after a while.
Yeah, but even before then,
Yeah.
like, how did
Yo, just
nobody?
bones, man.
Are you telling
Bones,
me?
man.
How can you tell me that? Because she even has a line, and this I think this line in the film encapsulates how poor the writing is. Because the big reveal is that when the children went missing, the police looked everywhere, but there was one place they didn't look: inside the animatronics. Are you? No fucking way. If I was the chief detective,
I
yeah,
don't know. Keith's a cop. Like, they can't be that smart.
bro, yeah, that's
it's
true.
true.
But surely somebody went, these animatronics, like, they're so weird. They stink. There's some weird ass
They
smell
fucking
coming
stink.
from them.
There's a leg dangling out of that one.
Yeah, like I don't know what's going on with these. Like they seem a bit
Man, it's
odd.
just the way they smell. We got that human flesh
Like,
oust.
surely somebody would have checked because it doesn't seem like there's and this I'm talking before they were like decomposed. So you're telling me an entire body of a child is crammed in that suit and no one could tell. There is
It's
no
not
They
even
way.
put like dogs out. The
decomposed.
dogs would find it piss easy.
Yeah, how they fit in the dog
Yeah.
in the fucking cupcake?
Wait, oh my!
They
I meant
mashed it
actual
up.
dogs,
Think
but
about
like,
that. What kind of
Dogs
dog?
smoothie.
Chihuahua?
maybe it's like a
Chill
Jack
out.
Russell
Yeah.
that's been like maybe they like liquidized them so they get like if you like blend a human you can probably fit in like a smoothie glass. So it's like isn't actually the body of the kids? It's just a blended child in like a fucking
I think they
like a
melted the.
like a little slushy cup and it's just in the suit. Maybe that's why
I think
found it.
they melted the bodies down with the metal of the exoskeleton to build them or stuff like that. I
think
can't
you're looking
fucking
too
remember
much
what the
into
law
it.
is.
I think the writing's just.
I
poor.
do know the law. I just can't be asked.
I think that's the writing from the game as well. I think it just bleeds out
Yeah.
because they did that in their game as well. So
The
it's
problem
all
is
just kind of.
the
Maybe
game
this-
is a lot of figure it out. That's the
well,
problem.
To be honest, maybe this movie just really proves that the whole lore behind Five Nights at Freddy, it is all just fan made, isn't it? I don't think any of this is actually really what the
I'm
creator
pretty sure that's
intended.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
pretty
think
sure
he-
the whole thing
I
with
think
Matt
because I
Pat is
don't-
like the guy didn't even intend it. He just
No,
made it
'cause-
that way because
'cause
it was
I-
like
yeah.
a guy on the internet made popular video about
I think it
the
has
game.
to
Let's
be.
just
And
do it.
Yeah.
I think it has to be because the fact that the creator was involved in this, if he really intended all this stuff, then surely he'd have a lot to say of what he wants. But I don't think he had a clue. I don't think he knows. I don't think he even knows himself the
Yeah, but
entire
a lot of it's
lore
changed.
that has
Like
been built up
like
around it.
a lot of it's changed. Like the woman being bit in half. That's not what's supposed to happen in the games. The security guard's younger brother gets put in there by him as a joke because it was his birthday, and Freddie bit him and snapped him in half. That's what happened in the game. That's the reason why he became a security guard in the
Because
game.
this is a movie podcast. What happened in the movie?
I don't know. I never watched
Exactly.
the movie.
Ah!
Any
Anyway,
other effects?
move
I
on to
don't
the
think
acting.
so.
Ryan, you
Yeah,
watched
let's
the
move
I don't
on.
think
Rule
there's any other
34
effects.
version.
We're gonna
of
move to the
film.
acting.
Who was the
All right, then.
acting
I what?
Freddy and who was
Who-
the
who-
acting Chica?
Ooh.
Dare
The
you?
other way around.
Nah. I think you had it the right way round, Joe.
You had it the right way.
You bastards.
You know what? I'll start off on this one. I'm thinking
think
the acting Freddie easily
the
Matt Pat
obvious, yeah, it
for
has to
sure.
be. It
He
has to
gave it
be.
his best.
He was genuinely
And
the
the
best part of it.
acting Chica, definitely the little girl. Because one, I
Oh
just generally,
my god,
I have
yes.
a general disdain for child actors as it is.
She was awful.
But she was particularly bad. So she's
She
going
was
right at the
awful.
bottom there.
Like actually awful.
Yeah.
And also maybe the police officer. She gave me very
Yeah,
much
I
like,
didn't like her that much either.
you know what she gave me? For some reason, watching her and the way she acted and dressed and like the film that this was, she gave me like Resident Evil movie type police officer vibes.
Yeah. I know
It felt
exactly what you
the
mean.
the same thing, but it just felt like a really cheap, shitty knockoff. Like it literally looked like her police uniform was like a costume, a Halloween costume they could have bought.
Yeah. Looks like Keith's.
It did.
Do you want to go next, Joe?
Okay, just saying, this film had a 25 million budget.
That is that all went on the animatronics that we didn't see much. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
100%. The acting Freddie again. I think Matt Pat has to be, and I have to agree. The little girl, fucking hell, awful. She was
absolutely awful.
It wasn't even the fact that it was a child actor. Like she was genuinely like just bad. Like out of all the child actors in the world, they literally found like one of the worst ones. It literally sounded like she was reading off.
It was astronomical. Yeah, I don't know how they found someone that like insufferably bad. Although I feel like now we're just dogging on this like poor little girl.
Hey, look, you become an actor, you're open for judgment, all right?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, she wanted to get paid. This is the price. Ryan, you want to go next?
I mean, the goat can literally be no one but my girl Chica. Like, I would be betraying my own ideals by picking anyone but, you know, that heavenly slice of cock.
Oh my god.
What is happening?
He is.
We're going to cancel. We're not going to come back for next year.
Yeah, we're done. This is ended
We're
it.
not even going to make it to the end of this year, this rate.
Yeah, it's fine. Chica isn't real.
Oh, right, that makes it fine.
So she is a dream.
That's amazing. That makes it right.
Okay, so who's your acting Stoke?
The Stoke would have to be, oh god, it's fucking Peter from the Hunger Games. He's so shit in the family drama that just like
I don't actually think he was
just
that bad in
it's
this
literally
film.
the family drama is literally like a river through the center of the entire film. There's just fucking there, and it's like life would be so much easier if it wasn't.
Yeah, but
and
like
it's
I
so
feel like he
shit.
was just kind of very mid, but because this film was terrible, like his very mid performance actually is, I think, quite decent in the grand scheme of things.
No, a mid performance is a mid performance.
Has he actually given a good performance in any film?
I don't think so. Games.
No, he wasn't.
No one was good in the Hunger Games.
Actually, no. I tell you what, he has given a good performance once. There's one film he's in that I love this film. Has anyone else seen? I think it was called Zathura, the board game film. Where
Zathura, A Space Adventure, the John Favreau.
Yes, he's in that. He's young in that.
So he hasn't given a good performance, Joe,
since
for
he was a
18 years.
Yeah. But I'll stand by that one film. I'll give it to him. All right. He's got list that in his acting credentials and nothing else.
What's he been?
He's been in a lot of trash.
Oh no, he was also in Bridge to Terabithia. Bridge to Terabithia.
That fucking kid, yeah.
That's a good film. He's good in that.
Oh, Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Yeah, but that was awful.
He's that child actor. He
was a decent child actor, but as he's got older, he's just got worse.
Yeah, he has. I remember Johnny Cincinnatus. I remember really liking it as a kid. Then I watched it like a year ago. And I was like, this was fucking terrible. It's aged really badly with the CGI, to be fair. It was like really early 2000 CGI. It does not help the film at all. Pain and suffering. I would ask Deacon. He hasn't seen the film, so how does he know? All right.
He's goatless and stotler.
Well, I guess the GOAT is just Matt Pat then by
He is
Democratic.
by a long mark.
All right,
I will
let's,
say Matt Pat would be the GOAT if Chica wasn't. So,
Yeah.
a
Let's
fucking
rate
walking
it.
bakery.
Let's give it a rating then. I'm thinking. I'll just go down in order. Yeah, I'll just go down in order. Look at mine's little smirk grin looking back from S. Look at him. He's
fucking shit, yeah.
he's
See, I think
so happy
there
to
should
be
only
back.
be one. There should only be one like acceptable answer for this, but I know what you'd like. So, but let's just go from the top.
All right.
Can I say, based on what I've been given from
No,
you
you have to wait
guys?
your turn.
No, obviously, at my turn.
Decos is excluded.
No, I want to give my
bit
answer
like-
based on what you guys have given me.
Yeah, that's
And
what I've
what
rated
little I
Guardians of the
know.
Galaxy 1 on, and my score got ignored. No, like 3 on. My score got
Well,
ignored for that.
that
That's
only was
because
because of the score. Let's just start.
I watched videos
Oh
based
my
on
God.
the film.
I
and the
had
source
seen
material.
both Guardians
Cameron,
and
give your
Galaxy.
score, please. Let's get.
I'm gonna cut this off. We'll come back to this when it's your right. I'll just give mine first.
good
I'm going with void. I'm voiding
Yes.
it straight
agreed.
off. I'm giving it a cheeky void. Pop it in
Okay.
there.
No.
Yes.
What do you want about?
Yeah, DS,
Based
you're up.
on what you guys have given me and based on what I know of the film, I have to go with Cameron's Void. It's a shit
Oh!
interpretation of 10 years worth of game lore.
Yeah.
And the fact that the person who made the games oversaw it made it even worse. It's not even like they disregard. He had source material for days, and he could have made so many films.
I don't think
based
he has
on-
any idea about any material to
Yeah.
do with his own game anymore.
It's like he says it makes a feeling that he's just winging it and just going
But
what people.
He's made a lot of money.
He has
Then a
made a
lot of
money.
money.
I think
my
I know where
go.
this is going.
Yeah, short and sweet, 100% into the fucking depths. To burn
Toss
in
it in
the
the
void.
void.
Toss it in the void. It is. This is one of the worst films of the year, and I think what makes it so bad as well is like I wasn't really that fussed about it, but I know a lot of people were so excited for this.
Yeah,
which is
so many people
which
are
is
quite
probably
pumped for
the
it.
only thing that has given it such a boost in like sales and how much money it's made. And the sad thing is, I bet the people that made this film like genuinely probably think it's been a success. So I think we will 100% will get another, but
Oh, it
Yeah.
absolutely has. It made about 10 times what it cost. This is where I'm gonna have to be a bit contrarian.
oh, for
I-
God's sake.
I don't
Why?
think this is one.
Why do you have to do this to
Fucking-
yourself?
I don't think
Okay,
it matters to
I'm
be
just-
honest, because it's three
I'm
against
just-
whatever he says.
Yeah,
And
but
I
Decoys
don't-
don't care. Yeah, I think it's getting void anyway. But I just don't think that this is one of the worst movies, even of all time, or even of the year. Okay, we're looking at a year where Disney redid Haunted Mansion. Fucking Strays exists.
Exactly.
Kevin Hart made Die Hard. Fast
Die
X was
Hard
a
is
thing.
a good movie.
Die Hard was
is a
not.
hidden
I
gem.
would pick to watch Die Hard any day over this film, and you can't say you wouldn't do the same.
Go fucking Quibi yourself. My God. Die Hard was an abomination that belongs. It literally needs a sub void for Die Hard. Okay.
Do you think Die Hard counts as a Christmas film? I'm gonna watch it on Christmas Day.
I think you should.
How to fucking make your entire family want to murder you. That's how you lose you get your presents revoked if you whack on Die Hard by accident on
I want
Christmas
a Die
Day.
Hard movie poster.
You
on
just
Christmas.
know Amazon Prime bought the rights to that, so that on Christmas Day people type in Die Hard and accidentally watch Die Hard. Like, this is 100% why they own it. Anyway, that's the wrong movie. I'm gonna give it F tier. I think it just about scrapes above the void. To me, there's been much more offensive stuff come out this year. Napoleon's close, but not as bad as this.
Oh, is it really that bad? I thought.
I haven't watched it yet either.
And there we go. With the power of movie magic, Five Nights at Freddy's descends into the void where it belongs. So there we go. Happy clappy. I'm happy with that. We're all happy with
Very
that.
happy with
Keep it
that.
down there. And maybe we'll come back in about 2-3 years when the sequel's out and put it in the same place. We can hope. Anyway, moving steadily on to What's to Know with Joe, where we get to know what Joe wants to know. Joe, what do you want to know this week?
Well, since Freddie Fazbear's is based within a pizzeria. I want to know what pizza you think correctly
Papa
sums up
John's.
this film. No, what
Oh,
pizza
never mind.
with toppings?
Sorry.
What kind
Oh,
of fucking
toppings.
question is that?
What kind of
Fucking
pizza
Papa, no,
sums
I
up
can
the
answer
movie?
this.
Good.
I can answer this. The Papa John's Philly cheesesteak pizza. We had it from
Oh,
Ryan's. It was the
yeah.
worst
That
pizza
was
ever.
horrible. Yeah, we had like cheese sauce rather than tomato sauce, and it was fucking vile. I remember,
love cheese.
and I'm pretty
and
sure
I
it almost
couldn't
burnt
eat it.
down Brian's house as well because he tried to reheat it in
Oh,
the
yeah.
microwave and just forgot about it, and it just set ablaze.
Oh, yeah, I
Okay.
remember
So
that.
that pizza literally almost killed a man.
There we go. So that's a good answer. I'll
Three
give
of
you
us.
mine.
I was
I'll give you
asleep.
mine.
I wasn't aware this happened.
Yeah, that's when we were ghost hunting at 5 a.m. We were running around with
Yeah,
his
I was
brother's katana, like
out.
whacking shit.
Yeah, no, I was out.
It was a good time.
Okay, I'll give
Yeah,
you
maybe.
mine. Mine would be, imagine you've got, the greatest, thickest, most fulfilling pizza you've ever ordered. And when it
Okay, yeah.
arrives, you realise that
It's not chicken flavored.
they've just cut out the middle and gift you only the crusts.
Mm.
That's how
Is it cheese? Is it stuffed crust?
No.
Oh, even worse. Is it the
Just
thin
crust.
shit?
It's just
The
crust.
thin
It's just a
crust.
crust pizza. It's just a pizza of crust. It's just the base.
May I suggest a pizza as well?
Go
I
on.
have
Well,
a
you
pizza
have
in
to.
mind. So imagine you get a pizza. It's delivered. It's in the box, right?
Mhm.
You anticipate. You can't wait. You start hearing a rustling in the box, almost like fingertips tapping
for
against
God's
the
sake.
underside of the box. You flip it open, and it's a pair of hands on
Oh
the
my God.
Oh no. Actually, the worst pizza ever.
I'm beginning to realise why we stopped doing the podcast for a moment.
The worst pizza ever would be you get it handed to you by the delivery driver, and it's the best smelling pizza you've ever smelled in your life. You know this is going to be a good one, but the delivery driver's handed you the box upside down,
Oh.
and you've gone to put it down and just splat on the
Oh.
floor.
Yeah. Ryan,
That
have you
would be
got one?
horrific.
I think the correct answer to what is the worst pizza is simply it is just a cheese and tomato. Because the sort of person who orders a cheese and tomato has the personality of wet cardboard.
Of Freddie Fazbear.
I don't
Like
order.
there is no skill expression on skill expression. Yeah, sure. There's no fucking expression of like, oh, what do you like? You know, you can literally have anything on a pizza almost, and it's not like you could literally have like strawberries on there, and you get judged, but it's still a topping. Just a cheese and tomato one, it's like you are fucking boring.
No. Okay.
It's not even like margarita that's like fancy cheese. It's just like cheddar.
I am a man of pizza. I'm a pizza connoisseur, and sometimes
Aren't you lactose intolerant?
Oh, yeah, you're lactose intolerant. What the fuck?
exactly, I can give a
Decos would
proper
get
evaluation of
destroyed
how it goes
by
in and how it goes
Freddie.
out.
knows how
Okay?
yeah, he knows both ends of the story.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
okay.
But,
We're
no,
gonna go
shut
on
up,
this.
Joe. Let me finish. Let me
For
finish.
God's
Let me
sake.
finish.
Okay.
Sometimes I have a cheese pizza just because of how good the pizza tastes.
Sometimes I eat a pizza and I leave the actual part. I just eat the crust.
Sometimes I
Fuck
order a
off, you
pizza
do
just
that.
for the thrill of opening the door.
I don't understand why people don't eat crust. Like, it's fucking crust. Grow up.
It's the pizza bones, man. You gotta eat it.
Nah,
Yeah,
man,
but
that's good.
Yo.
But
Bones, no,
Do you
no.
Yo, Freddie, can I get a boneless pizza?
whenever,
You want bones? Have you not seen that video, Cameron?
No.
Oh, it's so good. It's just some
This is
guy, and he's like
ancient
calling
memes.
up. An ancient meme. And he phones up a pizza place. He's like, yo, can I get a pizza? Make sure it's boneless. Excuse me, sir. There's no bones on a pizza. That's what I said. I want it boneless. Yeah, okay, but there were no bones in the pizza. I know, because I didn't want no bones. I want it boneless. Anyway, I'm going to wrap
Yeah,
this up now. I'm going to wrap this up. Guys.
Right,
We'll go
yeah,
out of this
moving
forever.
on.
Okay.
Well, next week, join us for the hit movie Best Christmas Ever.
Is it
It's
a hit?
called-
No, Cameron. It's
Hit
whatever
movie.
shit. It's whatever shit's
Hit
trending on
Graham,
Netflix.
Randy
Last year it
Moore,
was.
Let him
Last year it was
run.
Lindsay
Let him
Lohan.
cook.
Daniel, and Jason Biggs. Look at those two. You know what? I know nothing about this story. I think those two women are into each other. without
That is
looking
the
at-
guy. Fun fact.
think-
Fun fact. That is the guy from American Pie on the left.
Wait, the guy on the left. Yeah, I thought he looked similar.
Yeah.
I thought he was the guy who fucked the pie.
All right. So yeah, thanks for joining us this week. Thanks for listening about our rantings on FNAF, the classical Void movie that we got to toss in. We didn't get Voids that often, so it's quite nice to throw one down into the pit. Although we've had 2 in a row. Will there be a Void next week? Probably, with that, just what we've heard. But yeah, thanks for listening. Follow us on all the socials. Give us a like, comment a movie, and we'll watch it.
We're trying to push for 50 subs by the end of the year.
50 subs. So yeah, join us next time, and thanks for listening. Say bye, guys.
Goodbye.